Today's story: younger sister married into a pretty racist family, and turns out she's one too. Read on and tell me in the comments who was in the wrong. This was in 2023, and kind of a nightmare. My younger sister Jordan isn't actually my sister, she's a girl I met at a house party in high school, and she was way cooler than me. She was super popular and I opted to text her the following weekend to see if she knew of any parties happening, and she told me her mom had randomly decided to move states with her new boyfriend and said it just didn't fit their vision to have kids with them. She was 15 and had nowhere to go, so my dad let her come stay with us. We quickly became inseparable and referred to one another as sisters. I was 17. I moved away at 18, she lived with me for a year and then went back home, and that was 2014 to 2015. We always remained close and in touch, and in 2019 she told me she was engaged to her BF, a guy I hadn't had the chance to meet because I'd moved states away. She asked me to come to her dress try-on and there asked me to be a bridesmaid, and I was kind of shocked because we'd been distant for so long, but I was honored. 2 months prior to the wedding, she had a bachelor/bachelorette party at some cabin in the woods, and I was like one of 3 single people there. Overall it was fun, but I realized quite quickly that her fiancé and everyone else other than one bridesmaid who I'd known since high school were all pretty conservative, which can be fine for the most part, but it resulted in a lot of drunken brawls, a lot of slurs being thrown around, and some really reckless recreational gun use that was kind of scary tbh. Prior to this, these were not the type of people my sister would typically ever be around, so I was caught off guard to say the least, and I expressed my concern to her as my +1 to the wedding was my best friend, who is black. She assured me, "They're just drunk and being stupid." I reached out to my best friend, we'd already bought her plane ticket, and told her I wasn't comfortable with her attending because of the behavior and that I'd rather we just make it a vacation instead, and she adamantly refused to miss the wedding and said she could handle it, and she wanted to meet my family, which at this point was just my dad and sister, and she wouldn't take no for an answer despite my reservations. So we went. The wedding itself was beautiful, but my sister threw a fit because her MIL got the wrong type of horse-drawn carriage. What? The groom and groomsmen got so drunk they went off-roading before the ceremony and forgot the dogs in the back of the truck, resulting in a panic as they tried to find them after they were thrown out. And any time my friend walked near the house, the mother of the groom would not so discreetly follow her because they thought she was going to steal. I only know that's their thoughts because at one point someone couldn't find their wallet and we found the MIL going through my friend's purse trying to find the wallet. My best friend handled it like a champ, and thankfully had enough to drink to not even care, but it was abhorrent. Comments made to her that night from various guests that were family members of my sisters/the grooms. "Wow, you're pretty educated, you speak good English, you don't seem very ghetto." I to this day have not seen my sister or her family, but I am still so ashamed. She was always so decent, and I went years without seeing her and came back to that and that family? And my friend grew up in an affluent and wealthy neighborhood and was treated so poorly. So that's the full story. Drop your verdict below. Follow Twisted Justice for more Reddit drama every day.